In this video, we will create an Laravel project using Vue. The back end we will use Laravel, and on the front end we will use the Vue framework. Vite will be the bundler that will Vite is a bundler that uses rollup and bundle up all the CSS and JS files to create the final final CSS style file and JS JavaScript files that will be used in the production. So to start this, we have to first create the Laravel project. I wouldn't go in details in Vue. That I will create another video. In this video I will just use the bare minimum to use the Laravel with the Vue. So first step, it will contain the 10 steps. Let's start the first step. First step is to create the project file, that Laravel file. For it I am using simple project name. You had to change it to whatever suits you. So while this is downloading, when this downloads, we have to cd it into it and then install the front end view. This is actually using Composer that download all the packages that Laravel needs, and then now it's done. So I had to cd into it, and then I will install npm install. You can use I or full install view to install the view, and this is the second step. Third step is to, when you install, you have to install this plugin that make it possible to use the view using Vite. So when this completes, then I will put this command, or you can combine this second command and third command into one using a space, like installing npm install view space this plugin file name. So this, the prerequisite, while this is installing, I will say one or two words, like the prerequisite to install this Laravel backend and the front end are you had to install previously the Composer and the Node. The Composer we will use to install this backend Laravel packages, and for the front end we will use Node that will also install the npm that I will use, or I had used to install this view. So okay, when this installs, while this is installing, I will say something about the first step. Fourth step, Vite by default create a config file, and in it we have to insert this line to import the view, and then also put it in the plugin so that we will able to use the view. So my net is a little bit slow, so while this is installing, I will open another tab and first open our project in VS Code, and then I will open this config file, Vite config file. So to open any file, you have to press Ctrl plus P and then start tapping the file name that you want to open. In my case, I want to open vite.config, and here the first option is that. So this, and in it I have to first import the plugin that plugin, and then use that plugin. Save this file, and let's see, it's still not installed, but we can go safely forward. The first step is to start the Vite server, development server. This npm run div starts every command, any command that is being configured. Okay, now this is installed, so I will run this npm run div. This will, okay, some error. Let's correct this error in our Vite file. Okay, this is let's redo it, clean it, and then okay, I guess I have to npm install first. Npm install, and npm run div. Okay, here it is saying that failed to load the config. Okay, it is something is wrong with it. Let's start it again. It's okay. For some reason, node module. Okay, I haven't installed this. Yes, this thing is not installed. So first we have to install this. After the view, as I said, after the view we had to install this plugin, and when this plugin is installed, then we have to run this npm run div. Okay, now it's working. This step I have done, and now vite.vue is installed, and backend and front end both are installed, but now we have to first create this view file that will do the magic that we want to do. So we have to put this into our app.js. Now I open the app.js file, and in it I will insert this. As you can see, this app.js file also first import this bootstrap file. This imports the Lodash and Axios, etc., and then I created our Vue app and imported this file. We haven't created yet. We will create this file and then mount it on the ID, the tag which has an ID app. Okay, now so let's first create this, which is in Vue. I will delete this. We will not be using it, and create in our Vue this app.vue, and in it I will just insert a template with a simple hello world message. Okay, hello world, you spelling this wrong. I have corrected it. Now we have to insert another create another file that that will be the default layout file, and it will include this component app.vue. So this is this step we have done, and in that step let's create this app file. So HTML, and this is by the view. If you type HTML, and it expands it automatically into whatever this. Let's import this two things. Make first the style file using view, and then in our body the JS file, and also create the app, the div with the ID app. So this is the tag which will in which all our views component or views will be inserted. So we have created this. I will put this in the description, so you will easily follow. The last step is to configure the route, so it will go to our this app. So we have to open our route, and in it we have to change it to app, so it will open this thing. Okay, now let's start it and see I will start the front end, the back end is our PHP artisan server. So it started on the local host 8000.